Everybody, hope you're doing well. Listen, let's talk about what not to do. I'm going to play this excerpt first, what this lady is saying. Move out? I think not. Check this out.
Great relationship for the past 6 years. I'm 51. He is 45. He broke up with me this morning out of nowhere. He said he's been thinking about it for a few weeks. And he wants to be a father. He wants kids, and they have to be his own biological kids. We bought a house together. It's beautiful. I love it. It's my dream house. We have 6 cats that we bought together. I love them. And I've been living my dream life. And I look forward to retirement. I'm 51, and he says he wants to be a dad. And he never did before. He just suddenly wants to be a father. At 45 years old, so he wants to hurry up and find a woman to birth his children. So he's kind of in a hurry. So he wants me out as soon as possible of our house. I can't afford it by myself, so I have to move out. He says he can afford it. All of a sudden, he can afford things.
Oh, he can? Well, good for him. What did he do, Buckaroo? Sis, after you finish crying your tears, it's time to start planning. You should move. Why would you do what this man wants you to do? First of all, I don't believe the part about he's still looking. No, I think he already found someone.
And I look forward to retirement. I'm 51, and he says he wants to be a dad. And he never did before. He just suddenly wants to be a father. At 45 years old, so he wants to hurry up and find a woman to birth his children. So he's kind of in a hurry. So he wants me out as soon as possible of our house. I can't.
So hold on. So he at 45, all of a sudden he wants to be a dad. I wouldn't be surprised if he might have somebody already pregnant.
And find a woman to birth his children. So he's kind of in a hurry. So he wants me out as soon as possible of our house. I can't afford it by myself, so I have to move out. He says he can afford it. All of a sudden, he can afford things before he could not. So, yes, and we're child-free.
Yeah, right. How about, I'm thinking one or two things. He's in a hurry to find someone. I kind of think he already has found someone. Yeah, that's my thinking. He has already found someone. And he might be thinking, as I said before, about women be selfish because the men already are. He might be thinking, oh my goodness, let's say, what if I'm right and he has found someone? What if that chick is already pregnant? Then he'd be having this, you'll find out eventually, cause a big whoop to do, that he has to pay for the house you all share together and then pay child support. So it would be easier to have him, him and his baby mama, if that's the case, under one roof. So he couldn't afford the house by himself alone? Yeah, more than likely the new chick, she'll be paying your part. That's why I want you to help move out. But she said they bought the house together. So here's what you don't do. You don't just do what some man tells you to do. You're 50-50 at best. You got to get out, says who? He is who to you. She's forgotten. You are the CEO, the CFO, and the COO of your life. You're the chief executive officer. You call the shots in your own life. You're the chief financial officer, the chief operating officer. You choose how you operate. And what you don't do is move. What you do is go ahead and get a legal opinion. You might want to consider lawyering up. You said you all bought the house together, so that means that both names are on the house. So he's going to use your resources to get the house. Oh, now it's time for you to move out. I think not. We'll both move out. Sweetheart, if it were me, we would both, well, you're not going to get much money. We'll both move out. I don't care if we sell and we both get $50. I'm not going anywhere. Matter of fact, since he says he can afford it now and he wants you to move out, since he wants to play games, that's cool. Let him know then, well, I'm going to need to save up so since you can afford it now, he can go ahead and still make the whole house payment while you save up for your transition. How about that? Since he wants you to move out, he can go ahead and start saving his money. You can start saving your money. And so the money that he has, guess what? He can go ahead and use that to pay the house note. Other than that, if one move, we both moving, put it up for sale and split the difference if there's any. How do you just he want what he wants? That kills me about women. What do you want? Was this man born attached to you and can change? They will change up on you in a dime. Even a good guy, they'll change up on you in a dime, and that's what's happened. So, what not to do? Do not do what he tells you. Oh, he wants what he wants. He and that chick can go find their own. He can go ahead and move out. And you can get a roommate. People renting out rooms and houses every day. So what makes you think you have to do what he wants? He needs me to move out. He can move the heck out. Sis, don't go anywhere. This is your dream house. It would be he's leaving you. He's kicking you to the curb. Why would you do what the man tells you to do?
45, he broke up with me this morning out of nowhere. He said he's been thinking about it for a few weeks. And he wants to be a father. He wants kids, and they have to be his own biological kids. We bought a house together. It's beautiful. I love it. It's my dream house. We have 6 cats that we bought together. I love them. And I've been living my dream life.
You've been living a fake dream life because I don't think it was real. He may have just needed you for a nice place to stay. It's just like the lady said in the video. I uploaded her. What did she say? She think that was the one I told you about when her boyfriend they dated. I think within like a year and got married. Then they get a house 6 months later. He was always talking about credit in a house. Well, he had a very good job. Paying job, but he had bad credit, so he already tried on his own, and he couldn't get a mortgage. She had just a regular paying job. She didn't make a lot of money, but she had good credit. So they get married and they buy a house together. Then within 6 months, he comes with, you know what? I think I want a divorce. You can't afford the house. I can. So why don't you move out? And she moved out, girl. I would have stayed there. I wouldn't have gone anywhere. It'll be a foreclosure and we both going. She moved out. What the hell? Well, I couldn't afford it. They've been here 5 years. I find it hard to believe. I just think he's met somebody else, or he may have met somebody, been fooling around. The woman might even be pregnant. That I already hit my mind because he's in a rush, so I gotta find her. Sounds like to me he probably already been dating, probably already found her. Is that right?
And I look forward to retirement. Like, I'm 51, and he says he wants to be a dad. And he never did before. He just suddenly wants to be a father at 45 years old. So he wants to hurry up and find a woman to birth his children. So he's kind of in a hurry. So he wants me out as soon as possible of our house. I can't afford it by myself, so I have to move out. He says he can afford it. All of a sudden, he can afford things.
Who told you you have to move out? Well, you better than me. It's in both your names. But and see, that's the problem. Listening to her, and sorry to hear about this, but that's the problem. Is he won't. He said he won't. He said he can take that and go kick cans. What do you what do you want? It's your dream house. Why can't he buy you out? Why can't he just go ahead and leave and go find his woman? Before you could rent a room out or two. If it's a dream house, I'm sure you probably got two extra bedrooms. Heck, rent two out for if maybe 1,000 a month, 800 a month or something. That's the problem with like what he wants, what he said. And now look, he wants you to, oh, I gotta move. Why? Because he wants to find a woman that can have children. Oh, what he said, I gotta find someplace else to lay my head. What do you say? You do have your own brain, right? Right? So I think maybe she's probably in shock of the breakup, but she's forgotten that she's a CEO, the CFO, and the COO of her life. Once he broke up with her, he no longer has any rights. You do not have to do what he says to do. You own it equally. What the heck are you talking about? What he wants? He wants to have, then go out there and have him. He can go out there, rent an apartment. He sure can, and start dating. But I got the feeling he already has somebody in mind. That's just my gut feeling. And I get the feeling that the woman is going to move in and then she'll be paying your part. What he said, what he want. What the heck do you want? Talk about decentral men. This video here is a good reminder. Ladies, let me know, what would you do in this circumstance? I don't know. I won't be grabbing those suitcases. What they saying he can, or we both can. Lady, you need to turn that frown upside down. And you, darling, need to stand your ground. You need to stand your financial ground. Let me know what you all think. Thanks for watching. Feel free to comment. Don't move out, sis. No, if he wants to go, let him go. Do not move out of your house. He is not the boss of you. You're your own individual. I wish her luck. I hope for an update on this here. But that's the problem. What he said, what he wants. He said, girl, I could be here for 5 minutes. We're going to see who's going to move out. We're getting an invasion, this invasion of body snatchers. I'll be sitting up there relaxing, chilling. Yeah, about that earlier conversation, let's talk. Anyway, let me know what you all think about this. Keep telling you, ladies, be selfish. Why? Because the men already are. And I'm out. Don't move